Malene?
Yeah.
Are you there?
Yeah. What's up?
Can you say hi? So that's my neighbor Malene, who makes me so happy. I mean, most of the times he's such a funny person. He's from Germany. Malene, how are you?
That's okay.
That's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you know, or what do you like about staying with girls?
Oh, I don't care about gender.
Yeah, why don't you care about
I
danger?
just care about the person.
Oh.
So if people are nice, doesn't matter what gender they are.
Okay.
So I think it's quite like some people would say this restriction of splitting girls and boys dormitories is important for studying, but I think if you just naturally come along with any kind of human, you don't need to split that. So that's fine.
So how has your experience been staying with us for the past 6 months?
Of course, you could say there are certain characteristics that are different between different types of people and also genders. And of course, me being the only male person in our four,
Yeah.
with 3 other girls, I think it's fine. Like seriously, everyone is really nice, and I think that's why we shouldn't care too much about gender and all these stereotypes, but just live with like people as humans.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. So today I decided to show you some of the differences between the Japanese dormitory and the dormitory in the UK. Before coming here, I was at Tsukuba University in Japan and I was staying in the university dormitory. And now I'm at Oxford University in Wilson College and I stay in Wilson Dormitory. So I'm going to show you some of the differences between these 2 dormitories and I hope you like it. So let's go! So let's go, and as you enter we have the mirror here. Shall come back to this section later. So we are going to start with my room, and I'm going to be telling you the differences just right there. Right there! There are so many differences between the dormitory at Oxford University and the dormitory at Tsukuba University, but I think it would make more sense if I first introduced you the similarities between these 2 dormitories. So let's go together. When you get a chance to stay in the university dormitory, either at Tsukuba University or at Oxford University or Wilson College in Oxford University to be specific, you're going to have the studying table, which is the chair and the table. That one. Yeah. So you're going to have the study table. I'm just bringing this close to you. I'm just bringing this close. So that's my study table, and I have my my beautiful chair there. And the other thing you're going to have, irrespective of the place or irrespective of the university, is the bed. You will have a bed and you will have the bed sheets. So from now, I'm going to be talking about the major differences between these 2 rooms, and I hope you agree with me. The first difference between these 2 rooms is the floor. In Japan, you will get a room, but you won't find a carpet in that room. Here in Wolfson College or here at Oxford, all the rooms are filled with carpets. This is something advantageous because, you know, it makes your room a little bit warmer, especially during the winter. But on the other hand, carpets are harder to clean compared to the cemented floor, right? So everything has a disadvantage and an advantage. The next difference I wanted to talk about is about the heater. In Japan, when you enter, of course, you'll have, in addition to the study table and the mattress, you'll have a heater. But what's the difference between the Japanese heater and the UK heater? Not the UK heater, but the Oxford heater. Here, it's mostly controlled by the students. Throughout the winter period, I'm the one responsible for turning off my heater or turning it on. So I control everything. Of course, I mean, it's manual, but I turn it on all the time, 24/7, all the months I want. In Japan, the heaters are turned on. Not in Japan, let me say, at Tsukuba University, the heaters, at least in my dormitory, were turned on during a specific period of time. So I went to Japan in 2016, you know, and I come from a country which doesn't have winter. We don't experience winter in Uganda. We only have the dry season and the wet season. So winters are very, very cold for me. I don't like winters. So in 2017, oh my goodness, it was unbearable for me. So the heaters were turned on for a specified period of time. I think from around 5 p.m. to around 6 a.m. and sometimes they were turned on at around 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. so only at night. So that was a little bit unbearable for me because if you didn't have classes, then you didn't have a chance to stay in your room. You either had to purchase additional heaters to put them in your room, or you had to go to the university. That was a little bit uncomfortable for me. Here, I control my heater. I turn it on all the time because I know I am winterphobic, if that word exists. The next difference I want to talk about is that here at Wolfson College or in the UK or at Oxford University, every room has a closet. I have 2 closets. I have this one, which I'm going to show you later, and I also have this place, which I open and I put some of the things here. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot to hide these things before the video, but I think, yeah, it's fine. So yeah, in Japan, you're responsible for purchasing your own closet. And the rooms are really tiny, so that means that if you're going to purchase a closet, you must not purchase something so big which is going to take much of your space. Here, I really love it because actually this not only works as a closet, but it also works as a storage for my suitcases because my suitcases are just there, 1, 2, yeah. So whatever is heavy or whatever is big here, I just drop them inside here. So I just love the room, I think. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I love it. Yeah. The other thing I want to tell you is that when you get a room from any college at Oxford, you'll find the curtains already in. The curtains will be here, you know, in your windows. But if you get a room at not a Japanese university, because I haven't experienced other universities, I was at Tsukuba. At Tsukuba University, you must purchase your own curtains and put them in the window. The next difference is about the bed. Of course, as I told you, we get the bed and the mattress in both dormitories. But here, you get 2 sets of bed sheets. You get the duvet and you get these 2 bed sheets, and then you have a pillow and then 2 pillow cases. In Tsukuba University, you get only 1 pair. You get 2 bed sheets, of course, but 1 blanket and then 1 pillowcase. The major difference here is that you are responsible for washing your own bed sheets. At Tsukuba University, you change your bed sheets every week. I don't know if the thing is like that even now, but when I was there, I used to change my bed sheets every week for free of charge. They used to wash them and they iron them. I just had to go and pick them every Friday or any day of the week. The next difference I want to tell you is that in Tsukuba University, every room has a sink. Yeah, every room has a sink, so you don't have to bother yourself, going out to brush your teeth, or if the sink is only in the bathroom, you don't have to wait for somebody to finish showering for you to go and brush your teeth, right? Here in Wolfson Dormitory, some of the rooms don't have a sink, or maybe only my room because this is the cheapest and the cutest. I don't even know why it's so cheap. It's so beautiful, it's cute, it's so beautiful, it's so petite. Oh wait, I'm not meaning that they should increase the price. I love it that way. But anyways, my room doesn't have a sink, but I love it. It's cheap and doesn't take me ages. I mean, it doesn't take me hours to go just there, just a few steps to go there to brush my teeth. So yeah, the next difference I want to tell you is about gender. In Tsukuba University, girls cannot stay with boys. Girls have their own dormitory and boys have their own dormitory. The thing is that the girls' dormitory can be near or close to the boys' dormitory, or they can be opposite, but boys cannot stay in the same building occupied by girls. And actually, there are rules that girls are not allowed to enter the boys' rooms and boys are not allowed to enter the girls' dormitories. Here in Oxford University or at Wolfson College, it doesn't matter. We stay with girls and boys, It's more like, brother and sisters staying in the same house. And that's cool, right? I love it. Now, for example, I have my neighbor here. Malene?
Yeah.
Are you there?
Yeah. What's up?
Can you say hi? So that's my neighbor Malene, who makes me so happy. I mean, most of the times he's such a funny person. He's from Germany. Malene, how are you?
That's okay.
That's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you know, or what do you like about staying with girls?
Oh, I don't care about gender.
Yeah, why don't you care about
I
danger?
just care about the person. So if people are nice, doesn't matter what gender they are.
Okay.
So I think it's quite like some people would say this restriction of splitting girls and boys dormitories is important for studying, but I think if you just naturally come along with any kind of human, you don't need to split that. So that's fine.
So how has your experience been staying with us for the past 6 months?
Of course, you could say there are certain characteristics that are different between different types of people and also genders. And of course, me being the only male person in our four, with 3 other girls, I think it's fine. Like seriously, everyone is really nice, and I think that's why we shouldn't care too much about gender and all these stereotypes, but just live with like people as humans. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's so nice. I'm so happy that you think we are all kind to you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
That's my Malene, who asks me, Anne, how can I know if you're talking to me or if you're talking to yourself? He's such a funny person. So if I proceed, we have another difference about the washrooms. In Japan, we have a very, very tiny washroom. I mean, at least in the dormitory where I stayed, the bathroom was really tiny, and you actually have to pay 100 yen to use a washroom in Japan. Not a washroom, a bathroom. And to take a shower, you have to insert in 100 yen. How much is 100 yen in pounds? think about 90 pence, maybe. Yeah, no, yeah, less than £1. Yeah, so you have to pay to use the washroom. Here in the UK or here at Oxford University, we have this high profile bathroom. We have, of course, our bathroom is here. I'm going to show it you later. This is our bathroom. We just stand, and then we have our bathtub. So if you feel that, oh, I'm so tired, my day was really tiresome, and I really had a very good all body day, you can just come here. We have hot and cold water, and then you can stay here for some good time. Also have the sink, we have a high profile toilet, we have a very good mirror, so we have a big room. So I love it, and you don't have to pay to use the bathroom here. Good thing, right? So this is our bathroom. We just stand there just like skeletons and we shower. So we are going to go to the common space. Oh my god, I love this place so much. So we have a very beautiful common place, and the thing I love so much about this common place is this thing, which is I think it's filled with what? It's filled with, they are more like bowls, tiny bowls. I don't know what they are, but I love it. Whenever I come back from the laboratory when I'm so tired, and I sit here for about 30 minutes, and then I go to my room. So I love this place. Yeah, it's just like more like relaxing thing, you can just sit here and relax, maybe sip your juice and think about your loved ones, and think about people who care about you, and then people who love you, and then just think about so many things. So it's a thing that makes me think about so many things that are good to think about. Yeah. And then from there we have the chairs. Yeah, we can sit here. If we have any free time, you can all converge here in this area, and we can sit there, and then we can laugh, and then we can make jokes. It's just a good place here. And then I'm going to take you to the kitchen area. Oh my god, this is really, really good. I love it. So, in Japan, when you get a chance to stay in the dormitory, you'll have your own room. Of course, you'll have the kitchen, but in the kitchen, there will be only a stove. A stove and what? A stove and a sink. A stove and a sink. Yeah, you'll only have that in the kitchen. So you'll be responsible for buying your own cups, your own plates, your own spoons, your own forks, the saucepans. In brief, you'll have to buy everything you need by yourself, because the kitchen only has the gas stove and the sink, only those two things. Here we have so many things. It's more like a home. You don't have to buy them. We found them here. They were purchased by the college. The first thing is we have our own fridge. So we share this fridge, and we have our own freezer. So we all keep our foods here in respective places, and we have our own shelves. This is for somebody else, for somebody else, for somebody else, and then I have my stuff down there, and then we have a blender or a mixer, which is over here. It was bought by the college. You don't have to buy all that. And then we have here where we put our saucepans. Yeah, so I am bringing the camera closer to you, so she'll be able to see most of the things that I'm talking about. Yeah, so we have here where we put our saucepans and some of the what are these? These are plates for the oven, and then chopping boards there, and then we have our gas stove here. This is an oven, so we have our oven here which we use together, and then the stove, and then The next thing we have, which is so cool, is we have our toaster. So all these things were purchased by the college and we do share them. The other thing I want to tell you that we have, which is really good, is that we have the thing for gomibako. This is the gomibako thing which we share. In Tsukuba University, you must buy your own, what are they called? Polythene bags or containers where you must where you must keep your garbage. But here, you get all those things for free of charge. The next thing I wanted to show you is that we have the dining table. That one, that's our dining table, and we have dinners, I think. So if you get a chance to stay in the dormitory, you'll have a chance to dine with your flatmates, and you can actually invite friends. You can invite your friends to have dinner here or in your respective building. So if you're lucky enough to get a room in the college dormitory, you can have a chance, to have dinner with your friends if you have time, or if you have a proper eating pattern, not like mine. We also have an electric kettle, which is good. I forgot to show it to you. In brief, we have almost everything, you might wish to have in the kitchen. We also have the range, microwave. Yeah, we have a microwave there, and yeah, in brief, we have everything. And I'm going to show you the cups we have and the plates we have, and you can use all those things for free of charge. The last difference between the Japanese dormitories and the UK dormitories, Tsukuba University dormitory and Oxford University dormitory, is that here in Wolfson College, I only pay the rent. So I think the other charges, including water, electricity, heater or gas, something like that. Yeah, everything I think is included in the rent. So I only pay rent. At Tsukuba University or in Japan, you pay them differently. I think, if you stay in the dormitory, the gas, the stove was for free of charge, free of charge, but you have to pay the electricity. But the electricity was not that expensive, For 3 months, I remember I used to pay about 1,000 yen for 3 months. So electricity was not that expensive. But of course, if you are using heaters and other things, like if you have an oven and everything, of course, expect your bill to be between 5,000 and 7,000. That's Japan. Here, you don't have to pay electricity, you don't have to pay water, so you can bake, you can cook, you can wash, everything as many times as you want. The other thing is that to do laundry, you have the washing machine inside your dormitory. That's for Tsukuba University, or that's Japan. You have the washing machine inside your dormitory, and you can wash your clothes anytime, but you have to pay 100 yen for washing and another 100 yen to dry if you're staying in the dormitories, at least for Tsukuba University. Here in Oxford University at Wolfson College, washing machine, the washing machine is not free, but this period, I don't know when it became free, but in this period, it's free of charge. Or maybe because of the pandemic, I'm not so sure, but at this period, it's free of charge. But I have a feeling that before the pandemic, it was costing about 1 point some. I don't know, but I think it was about £1 or something. Yeah, I read it somewhere, but yeah, currently it's free of charge. And the washing machines are not in the dormitories, but they are in the college, inside the college. There is a room for washing, so there are so many washing machines aligned together, and then so many dryers aligned. They are more like tandem dryers. Tandem repeats. Tandem, yeah. tandem dryers. So many washing machines, so many dryers in Tsukuba. Every dormitory, every building has its own washing machine, and they have their own dryers, and you have to pay to use them. In brief, there are so many things that I can get for free of charge from Wolfson College or at Oxford University, but in Japan, I'm responsible for buying so many things. So many things. If you critically think about it, there is a balance. I stayed in the dormitory and I used to pay about 19,000 yen per month. Here, I pay about 500. Yeah, the room I stayed in, I was paying about, initially, I was paying about 600 pounds. But now, the cheapest room and the cutest, I'm paying about 500 pounds per month. So, how much is 500 pounds? 500 pounds per month. So, if you convert that in the yen, you'll find that the dormitory here is far more expensive compared to the dormitory in Japan. My girlfriend called Sitora. She has the cutest name, oh my gosh. Yeah, she made a very beautiful video about the dormitory in Tsukuba University. So after this video, I recommend you or I advise you to go and watch her video here to see what I have been talking about. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye.